Alright, my name is HP Oreo, Kevin Menz. My main is Mewtwo in Pokken. My favorite tournament is probably by far CEO, because it's the first time I ever got to really make a name for myself outside of like local events. It's the first time I feel like a lot of people saw me just, as a player better than just like, a level like tri-state hidden boss sort of thing. So that, and the fact that it was the first time I ever flew to a tournament and got to experience like a major on that scale. So getting to stay with people and getting to see all the other events as well was like just huge for me, and definitely made the whole event a lot more fun. My favorite set that I played in a major or regional is probably versus Mins at Winners Finals of Hidden Boss 7, I think it was. It's either that or Suicune Master at CEO, because both of those sets really just took me to my limit 100%. And I've won the set with Mins and I lost the set with Suicune Master, and so I learned a lot from both of them, just sort of like how I play, like how I can advance the way that I play, the certain styles versus like Suicune Master's amazing neutral, or the way Mins like has hyper aggression versus like his patience at the same time. Both those sets I learned a lot about the game and a lot about myself, and I was able to just take things to the next level after those sets. Okay, the EVO drive was something I wasn't sure of how happy I was at first, only because like I didn't know if we deserved it or if we didn't deserve it, but having to fight by throwing money just didn't sit right with me at first. It was for charity, which was an amazing thing, and I'm super glad that we were able to raise that much money, but having to do it in the first place sort of didn't sit right with me. But at the end of the day, I believe the entire event brought us closer as a community, which I really, really loved. People were doing 24-hour streams to get the event out. We were posting Pokken to every forum we could find. We were trying to, any way we could raise money for the game and show our support for this community. We did, and I think that really showed and brought a lot of attention to us too. A lot of focus was on us that wasn't on the game beforehand, especially because right out of the gate, it pretty much came down to Marvel and Pokken. And no one expected Pokken to be right up there with Marvel. Everyone thought Marvel was going to have it free. And the fact that they didn't made a huge statement for the game, which I think was really impressive. So just in summary, it brought us closer as a community and brought a huge name back to our game, which I think was great. This is actually a tough question. I think it would probably be Breaksin. I love playing against the most, just because of the spacing game, the way neutral is played. The game can go either way versus Breaksin, because if they can keep you out, it becomes a very patient game that you have to wait for your opening. But if you're able to put the pressure on a bit, it becomes like sort of difficult. And then it can still go either way. There's a lot of high-low mix-ups with Breaksin's quick breaks, and her 8X, which can be a huge problem for you. The one that I hate playing against the most, probably Charizard. Most people probably know that I have a Zard problem, so that's definitely up there. But I mean, it's just, you have to be very careful when fighting against Zard, and if you're not, you can lose a good chunk of your health very quickly, and before you know it, you're in an extremely disadvantageous position. So.
It's for the when you match it.
This is a blooper now. All right.